The first two Great Awakenings were in Christian cultures. So even in the 19th century, that was quickly moving to secularism. Christianity was accepted. I mean, I quote presidents up until Eisenhower saying how foundational Christianity is to a successful country, right? So that revival and those revivals were primarily about, especially the Second Great Awakening, about salvation and saving your soul. The First Great Awakening had a much more profound impact on the country, right? Because then, like you said, the Puritan, the mindset of we're taking our Christianity into all of life. Jesus is king. There was no, Jesus isn't just king in my heart. He's king over all rule and authority, power and dominion, and every name that can be named. So the revivalism of the Second Great Awakening, however, was more pietistic, was more Wesleyan, so it focused on the spiritual and personal holiness, which of course we want the spiritual personal holiness. But that led to fundamentalism, to a separation from culture because of, secularism was a freight train, and I argue it was inevitable. I don't care what the fundamentalists did. Right or wrong is irrelevant. Secularism was going to win eventually. Mid-century, it did. So, and in the last 70 or 80 years, we've come to this is the difference. We've come to the end of that, I believe, strongly. It's just not, and I've heard you talk on your podcast and your series on Ecclesiastes, just this idea that it has nothing. People want meaning, hope, and purpose, and it offers zero. It offers negative when you're talking about that. And Jesus offers us hope, meaning, and purpose.